All right, it's KFC Radio featuring Brazzers exclusive. Abella Danger's in the building.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm good. I love New York City.
Do you?
Why?
Yes.
What the fuck is to like about it?
Because it's just so full of culture and like history and like everyone is just so amazing.
Homeless people and
What are
shit.
you talking about?
and-
Amazing. Come on.
It is
Sucks.
no, for real. I swear. Compared to like where I live, it's like 1,000 times better. Like,
How many? Okay, let's see. What time did you get here today? Did you get here last
I
night?
got here
today?
yesterday.
Okay, so like, name the amazing people you saw this morning.
Actually, the guys here are
give me
really
one
hot.
example of amazing.
No, the guys here are really hot, but no, seriously, they're way hotter than the guys in LA. And like, I don't know, I just
disagree
love,
with that. Right
no,
off the
for
bat.
real.
I
When
don't
I-
know. I feel like there's a lot of good-looking guys in New York. Because
When I
I
go-
walk the street and I'm like, this guy's better looking than me. That guy's better looking than me. That guy's a model. That guy's rich.
But when we went to LA, we were like immediately like, get us the fuck out of here.
yeah, that's
Like, there's-
everyone in
awful.
LA is like tan and like
It's-
skinny and shit.
No, but it's all like fake tans. Like it's all like
Oh,
spray
yeah.
tans and stuff. Like,
But
and,
everyone's just pale and fat here.
no, and everyone just like kind of thinks really like highly of themselves. Like in LA, like everyone's like either like slightly famous or like famous, and like they're just like, ugh. Like even if you meet a waiter, they're like, oh, I'm a waiter, but
Yeah,
I'm a
everyone's
part-time
got their-
actor,
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you can't just. I'm like, it's fine. You can just be a waiter.
All right,
Like,
do you consider yourself famous?
No, I
You
don't.
don't?
No, at all.
I mean, you got a pretty
Please.
famous fucking. You're pretty
no,
famous.
No, I don't think so.
If you went through like your video views, more people have watched
yeah.
like Abella Danger videos than like any movie. Like more people have
Than, like,
watched
the
your videos
fucking
than
Avengers.
the Avengers.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean that's
Yeah.
a
That's
decided
just a fact.
No, no.
That's not
That's
even
just
like
a fact.
That's not an opinion.
Do you know how many
here.
views you get?
No.
Exactly. It's like I don't even fucking count.
No, I
it's
don't
probably in
know.
the billions.
No, but famous is like, you know, when you have like paparazzi chasing you and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's
No,
not like.
that's like an extreme level, but there's like plenty of levels of fame before.
If you walk out on the street, do people approach you?
Yeah,
you're
sometimes.
famous.
But, okay, but not like, oh, I get attacked, you know, like Justin
No.
Bieber. Like,
No, not like that. But like, if people are coming up to you and they know you,
I'm
you're
like,
famous.
I'm like a little tiny bit.
Tiny
like,
bit famous.
like
Okay.
E-list celebrity. Like, you know.
Hey, on a list. On a list, man. The name is well known. The work is well known.
you.
It's pretty famous in my mind. So you're getting into the ASMR world.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Do you? I feel like there's the porn world and the ASMR world are like two of the weirdest worlds, and like they both overlap. They're both kind of like perfect for each other. I'd imagine it's a little bit easier.
ASMR? No, I feel like ASMR.
What's
you have to,
harder,
like,
porn or ASMR?
ASMR for sure.
Get outta here.
Yeah, because you have to
Why?
like describe food and you're like eating it in like a specific way. And you have to talk like really loud. Like porn, you don't really like think about it. You're just like having sex, which is like natural to everyone. Like
Okay, that's a fair point. But what describing food when I'm sitting at dinner, like describing food is natural to me too.
yeah, I guess that's true. But are you doing it like in a little voice like this and like tapping the microphone? Like no, you don't do that. And like
It's so weird. ASMR is so
I
weird.
know.
How did you like get into ASMR? What made you go like that's
I fell in love with this girl that does ASMR, and I was like, why is this so soothing to me? Like, I would just watch her videos nonstop, and I was like, why? Like, why am I into this? And I guess so many people are. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah, so like you're like selling out shows to do this now? Like people come to listen
yeah,
to you?
I guess so. Like, this is my first one doing it. Like,
Okay.
I did it in a porno, and like, I do it sometimes for fun.
you did it a porno?
Yeah, but it's called ASMR, but it's not out yet. It's
Clever.
coming soon.
It's clever. I would watch it. I would click. That would get me to click. So what are you describing someone having sex? Or you're doing it while
I'm
you're
like,
having sex?
I'm like, you know, doing stuff with like I'm like making noises, but like with sex related things. So like there's a microphone like near my butt when I'm like putting in and pulling out a butt plug and like, so not food.
I watch that. Not gonna
Different
lie.
kind of ASMR.
Let me know when that drops. So people are like gonna come watch live. though,
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah, we're-
That show's tonight, right?
Yes, it's tonight.
And like, how much was the ticket?
I actually don't know.
I think
It
it's
couldn't
just for
have been too
Brazzers
bad.
members.
No,
Oh,
like
it's
you
not?
can just no. It's open to everyone. Like you can just
Oh,
like
I
buy a
thought-
ticket. Like they have like a website where you like purchase.
And
it.
you're not doing like food tonight, right? Food's like
No, we're
erotica.
doing like sex toys and stuff. Yeah.
Oh
that's,
shit!
like-
So this is like a live sex show, and you're gonna talk while you're doing it.
yeah, I mean, where I'm not like fucking myself. I'm like, you know, playing with the dildos and like I'm reading like a script of a scene that I've done before, but like in more of like a narrative way and describing. You know, honestly, like I kind of don't know what I'm doing. I know it's ASMR related.
I'm just gonna talk and shit and get paid, whatever.
Did you choose the scene? Or is it just kind of given to you?
No, I didn't choose the scene, but it's a scene that I've done, so I'm like very familiar with it. Like it's like
I was like going through your Twitter, and you were talking about one of the scenes. I think maybe not out yet either, but you get to play the doctor finally.
Yeah, I know. I was so excited. Dr.
You made
Danger,
it, girl.
I know.
2019, feminism, the whole nine. You get to be a fucking doctor now.
What's like the role you want to do the most besides the doctor? If you had to choose like any role to be. First of all, what did you choose it as like a parody porn? Because we're like interview guys. We've talked about it extensively.
Yeah. We don't give me like the real interview in the beginning. I don't need to know. We don't need any parodies. I don't need any professions or any plots.
Do you prefer the parody or the interview? And which parody would you do?
I would definitely do a parody of Wonder Woman. Like
we just had Lisa Ann in here. That's what she said too. Or actually, I think we told Lisa.
We let her that one. We let her that one.
Well, when I had brown hair, people would always compare me to Gal. So I was like, that would be cool. I would definitely go back to brown for that. And
yo, by the way, getting compared to Gal Gadot.
Yeah, right. She's so hot.
Fucking good one.
She's so hot. And then like, I would also want to be like a lawyer. Like I'm really into like Law and Order. So like.
Like
I've
the
never
show or
gotten to
just
like
like Law and Order?
No,
in general?
Law and Order, like the original, like Chris Noth, like not the SVU, like the OG one. Yeah, I don't like SVU. I don't.
Why? What is it too a little too?
It's just like like I like the original one the best because it doesn't have like all the extra like theatrics that like SVU has. Like it's just.
Dun, dun.
I have a question too. I was reading a different interview with you in Beauty magazine or something like that.
Oh, Office Beauty.
Office Beauty, and
it's a New York magazine actually.
It was an interesting interview, but one that popped out to me was how you got into porn. Which was you had a boyfriend who did porn, convinced you to do a scene, and then you liked it so much you quit and just started doing. You broke up with him,
because
is that an all-time backfire from that guy? Like,
yeah, man, and I see him actually all the time. Like he shoots in Miami, and like I'll see him, and he'll be like, "Oh, hey," but like I never.
Wait, no, he's not like the bad guy here.
Yeah,
you totally fucked him.
No, okay. Well, first of all,
I disagree.
let me get into the specifics. Let me get into the specifics.
But like
I was dating him because guys were always like really jealous of me, and I was like, "There's no way this guy could be jealous of me." Like I let him fuck chicks all the time. Like I never cared.
Fair, logical.
And then he was like, "You should shoot a scene with me," and I was like, "Why? Like no, like ew, like I do not want to do that." And then after months and months of him like trying to get me to do it, I was
and
like,
at this point, you just have like a regular job. What are you doing at this point?
Yeah, I just had a regular job. Like I worked at a phone store, and like I would go with him to set. Like sometimes, so it was kind of like normalized to me at this point. Like everyone was pretty chill, and I did my first scene with him, and then I was like, "This is fucking amazing. I want to do this with everyone. I want to do anal. I want to do all the crazy stuff." And he was like, "No, I want you to only do it with me." And I was like, "What? Like that is so not. That's not fair. Like I let you do it with everyone." And he was like, "No, you're gonna only do it with me." And I was like, "Well, peace out."
I mean, it does all make sense.
Yeah,
I picture like a guy.
That's like you introduce someone and then they become like best friends and cut you out. Kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
but like
fucked up.
No,
all you're trying to do is like
shouldn't-
expand the
he
social
shouldn't have
circle.
introduced me to
Apparently not.
That's what-
apparently not.
I think about like guys think about like oh, I'd love to have a threesome with my girlfriend and a girl, and like you and you have a threesome and your girl's like, actually, I'm a lesbian.
I'm into chicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what happened. And you
Or if they want to
backfired.
do a threesome with another girl, but not with another dude.
Right.
It's like, come on, it's not fair. It's great for the guy, but it's not fair.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it also is like, it sucks for that dude.
It
Totally
sucks.
sucks.
He could have kept me all to himself, but he showed me this wonderful world. I
Opened
couldn't
up
say what-
Pandora's box for real.
Yeah,
for real.
'cause
Did you think
literally
when that happened, you just like not soon? I don't know when that happened, but like within probably a decade, you'd be working with Kanye West and have Kanye West designing
That
T-shirts.
happened in 2014. So, and no,
It's like
he
5
like
years.
just made the shirt. Like I didn't like he like got like some Jamaican artist and like.
But he was involved.
That's almost
in, like,
even more flattering though. Like so he
Yeah.
he like what like he like kind of directed the ABNs that year or whatever, right?
The Pornhub Awards.
Pornhub Awards.
Yeah.
And then like made this T-shirt and just like picked you out of nowhere. Like you weren't like cool
no,
with him. You
I
hadn't
worked
worked
with
with
him
him
before that.
Okay.
Yeah, like he like had me shoot for his Yeezy season 6 campaign
Oh,
where
right,
he
right,
like
right.
had all these girls like including Paris Hilton dressed like him with like wigs and
Right,
everything. So I
right,
did
right.
that, and then I did his Yeezy season 6 zine, which is like a coffee table book of like really artsy pictures. So I was also in that, and then he did the collab with Pornhub, and then he did the T-shirts.
Is he?
So you're like
we
boys
have a
with
question
time.
about
You're-
T-shirt.
No, I'm not.
Is he a weirdo?
No, he's so nice. I swear, every time I've met him, he's been like so nice to me. I can't speak for like, how he is in the world.
Right.
At least to me, he's always been really nice.
Is that like the most famous person or like most, not famous, but interesting person you've worked with because of porn?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for sure.
Who else is up there on that list? Anybody that's like...
No, because I thought you were going to ask me something else and like what famous person I met like in general. And I was like, no. And then...
Who's the most famous person you met in general? Open up that one.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to ask that, but now I am.
I don't want to say.
Okay. I can understand. I think I know what met means, but okay. We got questions from... You put this up on Instagram and asked for some questions. So these are... mostly your fans, our fans combining. So
yeah, you guys
some of
have
them
a
are
lot of
fucking.
fans.
Yeah, so do you. So do you.
You have more, if we're being honest.
No.
There's probably a decent overlap, to be honest.
No,
our
you guys
fans
are
and my
definitely
fans.
more like mainstream. I have like all the
Porn,
sex
no, that's
addicted
bullshit.
fans.
Porn has gone pretty
Porn is as
mainstream.
mainstream as it gets.
I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
You don't think at least recently, like it went from like taboo to like at least
yeah,
pretty,
I guess
pretty
so.
mainstream?
But people more likely want to admit that they're a fan of Barstool Sports than they are a fan of porn. Like,
Okay, that's
it's more
fair.
of like in the closet kind of thing.
But I don't know.
I don't know. We're getting pretty fucking toxic. We just had HBO just ran like a special on us last night that was like,
Oh my
you
God,
would have thought
that's
we're
so
like
cool.
terrorists the way they talked about
Oh,
us. So,
really?
yeah.
Oh, fuck them then.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck HBO. All right, let's go through some of these questions. These are at least some of the somewhat reasonable ones.
I'm sure you got a lot of weird ones. I'm sorry in advance.
Yep. Yeah, like there's one that is just, can you try to describe a black cock? Can you try to describe what a black cock feels like for us guys who shoot straight? It's like, yeah, I don't know. That's a weird question, dude.
Okay.
Describe taking mandingo cowgirl anal versus reverse cowgirl anal.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so those are some of the ones
No,
that
it's
are
a,
like,
it's a huge
what the
difference.
fuck?
Right? Let's not get into
I can imagine that. All right, how about this? You're at a Halloween party.
Okay.
What is your go-to costume?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year. I'm gonna
You
be.
already know?
Yes, I already know.
I feel like girls know on November 1st.
No,
they plan a year in
because I
advance.
just saw the movie Rocket Man, so I was like, I have to wear like a blinged out Dodgers baseball outfit, just like his.
There you go.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I fell in love with it. I was like, this is my Halloween costume.
I was just talking about this recently on my last podcast about how what has gone mainstream is eating ass. So
Yeah.
this guy,
Oh, yeah.
Derek, wants to know, is putting your tongue in an ass really the thing to do?
Yeah, it feels really good. I can honestly say it's not something that like I won't make every guy do it. Like it's not like, oh, you have to, but like if you're into it, I'm super into it. Like if you're not into it, it's not the end of the world.
I feel like you just like have to be into it. I feel like that's pretty standard.
It's a choice. I definitely like getting my vagina eaten more, but it's fun. It's definitely fun too. But I won't hate it. I won't hate a guy if he's not into it. You can't win him all over. So.
It was like the progression of that has actually been like one of my favorite things to follow. Where it's been like over 5 years. Where it's like
just keeps growing. It's getting more and more popular. It's crazy. Ideal dick.
Okay, I guess it would have to be like, just pretty. Like it doesn't have
Pretty?
to
You want a pretty
What
dick?
is a pretty? Get out of here.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like-
actually, new question. What is a pretty dick?
Okay, like it's like it could either be circumcised or uncircumcised, and it's just like
An uncircumcised dick is
straight-
not pretty.
No, yes it is.
No, it's not. They're
Yes,
fucking
it is.
weird.
Yes,
Let me
it
tell you,
is.
as like in high school when we had like sports and stuff like that, anyone with an uncircumcised dick is like mentally damaged because they were bullied.
You get shamed. You absolutely get shamed. If I had
Oh
an
my
uncircumcised
God.
dick, I would never take it out. I'd
It's-
hide it forever.
Oh my God.
There was like no one who got bullied like kids on like the hockey team or baseball team who
Yeah.
had uncircumcised.
And they
dicks.
try to tell you like, no, it feels better for the chicks. They make up some shit. It's like, no, you just got a weird looking dick, dude.
I don't know. I like them both. I don't, especially for anal, like uncircumcised kind of feel better than circumcised.
I don't believe you.
They do. They do.
I mean,
they
I mean,
do,
you're the
because it's
expert
like
here,
a
but-
smoother like entrance than like.
If
than,
anything,
like,
I would think the
the-
opposite. There's stuff to get caught. You know what I mean? It's like extra. It's just a mess. I think you're lying. But
So, like-
straight, huh?
so, like, straight,
curved guys out
they
there
don't
got
like
no shot.
They're just. I'm talking about pretty. What's pretty? Because I like when they kind of curve to like the side. It like hits this like unknown area, but with pretty, especially like
to the right or the left.
No, actually, but my ex, the one that got me into porn, his curved like to the side, and I like that. So, they have a good pair of balls to match. I don't know. You know, a pretty dick when you see one. I can't describe it.
Good pair of balls to match.
Wasn't that I think a Supreme Court justice, I think, like a long time ago, was trying to describe. They were trying to quantify porn. And their way to do it was like, you just know it when you see it.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing for pretty dicks.
When you know if it's obscene, you just like know.
Yeah, just like, oh, that was porn.
Hey, did we save the bees?
Oh my
Brendan
gosh,
McCarthy
we're in
wants
the
to know that one.
process. The more views that those bee videos get, the more money gets donated to bee saving charities. We'll let you know, I guess, when bees aren't endangered. Because they're currently endangered.
I don't think we're ever going to reach that point. I think we're just going to have robot bees.
Oh my gosh, stop.
No, like, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like,
Scientists will just invent.
So sad.
We'll just make our own bees.
No, I'm 90% sure we just did that. We sent robot bees to like Mars.
To do the work, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those things are going to come back like really fucking aliens.
Yeah, they're gonna, and that's gonna backfire. They're gonna take over the world.
I can't believe bees are endangered. I guess it's because so many people were like afraid of them and they were just like killing them all.
Poor bees. Clay wants to know, what's your most awkward moment since joining the adult industry? Any bloopers or mishaps?
God.
You're just trying to think
There's
of one
just
you
so
can say.
many.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
Yeah,
not like,
I'm like,
there's
which
never been
of
one.
them?
It's like there's 1,000 to pick from.
God. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, the other day, like I was working with a really good friend of mine, Gina, and she's like such a good friend of mine that it's like awkward for us to work together. So like, I was just like laughing nonstop. Like I didn't even care to like actually like have sex with her. So I'm just like sucking on her toes in the corner, like while the guy's fucking her, and I'm just like, I can't do this. Like I can't have sex with her.
I'll just suck your toes. I can't fuck you, but I'll suck your toes.
I have a question which we've discussed ad nauseum, I'd say. And Kevin gets mad at me when I do it. But you had a poll of it on your Twitter. I was perusing Twitter. Bush back or not back?
Yeah, I guess I think normal like civilian girls don't have bushes.
But it is in porn.
Yeah,
And
like
porn
if you look
dictates how the world works.
If porn's
Yes,
doing
does.
it like
if porn's
2 years
porn
from now,
started
people
doing
will be-
eating ass, and then now it's like everywhere. Porn
Yeah.
just predicts the future of sex in the real world.
Bush
Yeah, I
is
mean, I'll
whack.
never forget when I was in high school, I was talking to this guy and he was like, you should grow out a bush. And I was like, why? And he was like, there's this porn star, Riley Reid. She has a bush. Like, you should do it. And I was like, no. And I still like didn't do it. I didn't do it until I got into porn. And I'm still kind of like, should I get rid of it? Because a lot of like normal girls don't have bushes.
That they will. That's my
I
shot.
made my
That's
girlfriend
favorite
grow
shot
one
I'm
out.
calling
My
it.
like non-porn
You made your girlfriend grow
Yeah,
one out?
she has a bush. Yeah, because they're so cute. They are. It's like so 90s or 80s. Whenever.
Yeah, it's a retro. It's like you wear vintage T-shirts. You have vintage pubic hair.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I get it.
Vintage pubes.
I have a question, and this kind of goes to it. It says, has porn raised your expectations for sex in relationships? So like, and in general, I feel like porn probably, in some ways, I think porn is like bad for normal chicks because they like expect wild shit to go down. But I also think it's kind of good in a lot of ways because like puts it all on the table and everybody like kind of It's like, you can talk about it more. Like, what do you actually want to do here?
I mean, I've had like amazing sex like in porn, but I've also had amazing sex with guys like not in porn. So it's like different. Like, yeah, I guess you do like more extreme stuff like in porn, but if anything, that kind of makes you appreciate the more like vanilla normal sex too.
That's what Asa actually used to be a co-host of our show.
Yeah, I know.
And she said that she was like, I mean, I think that relationship was going pretty south anyway. I believe they're divorced now. But she was like, when she was on the show, she'd be like, yeah, I go home and I have sex for 3 minutes tops.
Yeah, she was like preferred quickies like at home with her husband.
Yeah,
versus,
like I have like
production.
just lesbian sex at home. So
So you're a lesbian?
no, I'm bisexual.
Got it.
But I date
So
a
right now
woman.
you have a
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Got it. If you could meet aliens, what would like be the first thing you say to aliens?
I would run away. I wouldn't say anything to them. I'm so scared.
What a pussy. What a fucking bitch.
I'm so scared. And I know they exist. Like I'm so like firm believer that
Aliens
they
have
exist.
become like a hot topic on this show. How do you know that? You just believe?
Well, I watch like really old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, like the real like Unsolved Mysteries, and there's always like UFO sightings, and like they have so many episodes about aliens. And then I was like, they stopped documenting this. Like, I know someone like stopped them from like putting this info out there because it was real. Like, it's like,
yo, you sound like a full blown conspiracy theorist.
no, it's true. Aliens
I
are real.
definitely think it's true.
What is the deal with step porn?
I don't know.
You
tell me, because
so prevalent?
the world watches it so much, and that's why we have to keep making it.
You don't like making it?
It's been like years though. Like the front page is just dominated by step porn for like 2-3 years.
You know how many of my fans are like, I love when you do this kind of, like, those are the things that it's like incest and like teen porn that get like watched the most. So it's like, well, we have to produce the most. But if people were super into like DJ porn, we would all be dressed up as DJs too. Like, it's like whatever sells. Like, we're not doing it for our own good. We're selling.
Yeah, but
sells.
like right now, you can't not consume it. Like you're like shoving it down our throats. It's like I can't click on anything but step porn. So of course you're gonna go, wow, someone watched it. I'm gonna go, well, that's all I can watch, and we're just gonna keep doing this forever.
I should like one or two.
Go make a DJ porn. I'll fucking watch it. I promise. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Just gonna watch you get fucked.
I don't shoot them that much, but yes, I have shot them a lot over the past 5 years. More than I would want to. Like, I've never had sex with like a step family member or family member in real life, so I don't know why.
That's good. That's good.
You just got a new Instagram, I think, right?
What?
Did you just have a new Instagram, or were you just promoting your old one? Because like, I feel like
my Instagram is Danger She Wrote, but I have so many fake accounts. It's kind of hard to like navigate.
Is that why porn star accounts get deleted so often?
I don't know. Mine only got deleted my first one, but that was because I was always posting my butt, like my straight up like butt crack and stuff. And like I'm not Kim Kardashian, so I don't get away with that shit. And then this Instagram I've had for like 3 years.
Oh, okay. Because there was just an article. I think it was Adriana Chechik or something like that was like kind of putting together a like march outside Instagram headquarters.
Wow.
Mark Zuckerberg is like coming after you guys.
Oh my god.
You're in the crosshairs.
Keep me away. I want my Instagram has not been taken away. I'm super lucky, so I'm like,
good luck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go post on Instagram though.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys have to be doing something to upset these people if your accounts are getting deleted so much. I don't know.
You won an award for like best squirter or something like that.
Yeah, I did.
That was a shirt Connie made.
Yeah.
That was immortalized.
Oh, yes.
Wow, there's a ghost in here. Aliens,
probably is. What's the deal with squirting? You peeing?
It's it's pee.
Yeah.
It's pee.
Yeah. Oh no.
Bye.
Fuck.
Okay, let me
Let's try.
explain.
We're gonna edit that out for the viewer at home. We can do
I'll
that
be
again.
honest, I've
Say it's not
never
pee.
like even
Let
when
me
when we had Asa on, she was like, it's a little bit like you're just straight up like
It's
that's
pee.
No,
I'm
it's
just
pee.
peeing.
No, look. Okay, so the like act of doing it, it's like you're so relaxed and it's like a different kind of orgasm. Like it feels really good. Like imagine when you're like holding your pee for a really long time and you finally pee and you're like, that's what it feels like while you're getting fucked. So it's really good sensation, but like it's mostly pee. Like I think Vice was one that did a study on it. They like had 30 different scientists test it and it's like mostly pee and some vaginal.
Then how do you pee that much?
Well,
That's
we
so much
drink
pee.
a lot of Pedialyte before our scenes, so it's not like yellow and like obviously we want like that extreme effect. So like I'll squirt in real life, but like it won't be like as much.
Like it's not
So,
hitting the fucking wall.
Yeah, exactly. So important. Like one time it like flew up and like landed on the director's head. Like, but that's what they want. So
Peed on that guy's head.
We
Peed on that guy's head.
Yeah, he was like. Dead, like he hated me. It, like,
That's a rough day at the office.
I was like laying on the couch and it like flew directly up onto like.
Rudy,
his head.
imagine if I just came in your hair, bro.
That's happened in porn too.
Yikes.
Yeah, so we just drank a lot of fluids before, but it's fun. Like,
what's the most like what's the thing that the viewer doesn't know the most about porn? What are you like hiding the most? You know what I mean? Like if they were to see behind the scenes, that they would be like, oh fuck, that's how they do it.
Fuck, I guess how much like we starve for anal. Like no one sees like how hungry we are when we're like shooting anal scenes.
So you guys are just like, can I please have a cheeseburger? And they're like,
no. Well, they let you eat, but you kind of like don't want to. Like
Right.
what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to say it. But let's just say the moment I'm done with my scene, I'm like running to like craft services and like shoving food down my mouth. Like I'm so hungry.
Glamorous life, peeing on guys and starving yourself. Thank you for your service, Abella.
It's so fun, and I'll be driving home from escort scenes, and like I'll still have to pee. Like I've had to stop on the side of the road. Like I've had to, because you still have so much water like inside of you. Like it's a commitment, guys.
For real, it is a commitment. All right, we're gonna bring in our perfect timing.
Yeah, wow,
that was
really
that was
great timing.
actually perfect. So we got these are our in-house ASMR guys. This here in the blue is ASMR Sweetheart. Come sit down.
Nice
and this here is ASM Marty.
Hi.
So we'll pull a chair over for Marty.
Okay.
Or actually, Marty, you come sit here.
Move over.
No, you stay there.
Okay.
And I think we'll just like let you guys do your thing. Do you have something planned, or what do you want to do here?
It's great to meet you.
Okay, so I really wanted to like get like a snack. Like I wanted to get hot Cheetos, but I forgot to get them on the way.
I'll get you.
Yeah, let's eat something.
You guys have never done an eating ASMR, have you?
No.
I have before, yeah. I chowed down on some chicken fingers.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, right.
I love the sound of eating, I find.
Yeah, they do.
People
yeah.
find us a little odd.
Oh, see, that was good.
So can you sort of teach us how to be like sexual and erotic when we do ASMR so we can like turn girls on and stuff?
I say bastards a lot, so it doesn't really work.
I love that. I love New York accents.
So it's like a good technique to, be really like sexual.
I think if you just have a really exaggerated way of talking.
She's way better at this. She has a good breath.
You just
Maybe nice and slow.
very slow.
What do you like?
Suck on your finger.
I got crunchy and I got baked.
We're just getting somewhere. And then what do you?
I think you're pretty good at that. You have a good breath. Right?
What are like some sexual?
Pretty good.
Sounds good. You're making me laugh.
I should be turning you on. I'm supposed to make you laugh.
What's going on here?
I love your accent so much.
See? I've been
His
telling
accent is turning me on.
I'm done here. Are you kidding me? This is the best day ever. Holy shit.
I have to put my gum.
Wait, what's your go-to? Best erotica ASMR.
I guess putting a butt plug in my butt.
We haven't tried that one. maybe our next video.
I guess we could try that.
We like basketball.
I did it. Girl. That's right.
We flick our cheeks or like I make a weird giggle.
We spray water in each other's mouths.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
I'm into it.
You're into it. Feel like we could try to get into something sexual. Yeah. I like to say I like to rat girls.
You could tickle each other.
We've done that before. Yeah, so this has been would you like to maybe later watch one of our videos and see if it gives you the tingles or like turns you on or whatever?
I would love to.
You ever hear someone say they like to rat a girl?
What?
You ever hear someone say you like to rat a girl?
What is that? What does that mean?
All right, nobody knows. Just my own language.
We've done some stuff too. We've done some ASMR singing.
But tell me, what does rat a girl mean?
I dogged a rat last time. That just means I fucked somebody.
Oh, I'm gonna start saying that.
I'll do it.
But like, how do you go say, I'm gonna go rat somebody?
Yeah.
That's what you say.
I'm gonna go rat you. Or I dogged a rat last night. It's an Italian. It's a very high. I'm a bad whisperer. I gotta tell you that.
I'm a really good whisperer.
You got a good voice. Very good voice.
It's easier to talk sexy in a higher voice, though.
What do you mean?
I think, like, it's easier to just talk sexy like this than like whispering.
Like this is like a sexy sound. Like,
Yeah, like the raspiness in it, like that's like sexy.
What's up, you baby? What's up, you bastard?
You bet.
I'm gonna dog your rat like a motherfucker. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Why are you bouncing like you're rapping?
I felt like she did the head nod thing, so I was like trying to do it.
We're going through a thing right now. I'm really like,
yeah, this is nice and sexy with the raspy.
I want to like live in New York so I can have an accent like yours.
It's pretty good, huh?
It's good. I love
know.
it. I love
That's
it.
why people like. I'm not a good a person. You don't want to know me for too long. You know, like girls like to figure it out, and then they're like, you know what, I'm good. Imagine that during sex. Terrible.
No, I would. I'm so into it.
I mean, all right. Anytime you want me on a shoot, just let me know.
Like, we can arrange that. I got you.
All right.
I think we'll end it on
That was a
high note.
handshake.
You don't have to show your face. You could like do like a glory hole, just like stick your penis through a wall.
You
and
know
just
what?
talk through the other side.
I'm a glory hole it up.
Yeah, Kevin, you missed some things.
I walked out for 2 seconds to wash my Cheeto hands, and I come back and you're putting your dick in a glory hole.
I'm in a glory hole.
That
but he
didn't
has to
take
be
long.
talking. I need to like hear your voice at the same
Yeah,
time to
that's
your
fine.
accent.
I'll put my rat right in the
Like,
hole.
what part of New York do you have to be from to like get that accent so I can like move there and like?
Long Island, Ronkonkoma.
Okay, cool. I need to move there. I want to talk like that.
All right. More than welcome to come to Ronkonkoma.
How do you say it?
Ronkonkoma. I live in my own house with a bird.
What's your bird's name?
Rudy.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty sick.
Really, I'm kind of afraid of birds.
Me too. I hold him on a broom.
He's like actually terrified of
Really does.
Yeah, I'm really afraid of
Watches sports with a bird. It flies into the wall.
Oh my
It's a
god.
very temperamental bird. It's
One time I was driving and there was a pigeon flying and I was like, that bird is very close to me. That bird is really, really close to me. And then it smashed into my windshield.
Oh my, you're a bird killer. Holy shit.
I'm not. I wasn't
bird
even
suicide.
driving.
Pigeon suicide.
I
I
was
mean, if you-
stopped. Yeah, the pigeon straight up killed itself. Like it like smashed. It like I was just stopped. I was like,
that argument is not going to hold up in a court of law. Like just switch bird with person.
You're in trouble.
You're in a lot of trouble.
no,
Yeah.
because I was stopped and imagine a person just running to my car. That's like I can't do anything about that.
It's an insurance fraud scam, but if you don't have it on video, guess what? They're probably going to win.
I was like, I need to get a dash cam.
all right. So tonight you have your ASMR experience, right?
Yeah, I do.
Where's it at?
Oh fuck, I don't even know. It's at some venue.
That's a professional plug right there.
The
Go
link
see.
is in Brazzers.
Yeah, go to Brazzers. Go get your tickets
Yeah.
to watch Bella do some ASMR tonight. If, you
Yeah.
know.
These two are going to be coming out special.
gonna
Or
say.
not. Yeah. Yeah, you should. I would love that.
I mean, they'll do
I
it.
would
So
love
be
that.
careful what you say.
For real.
Don't
Be there
fucking
in
show
seven
For
up.
real, no, I
be there.
would. I would love if you guys came.
I don't think the audience
Like-
would, but
Or
Abella
like
would have
both
fun.
Oh
of you
yeah,
at the
no
same
one like
time.
it. All right, I'm in.
Do a little threesome here.
Yeah.
If we have to, you know.
Please come. I feel like you'll be like thoroughly entertained with our ASMR, and it's not like a long
if you
show.
let me just paint the picture here. The type of guys who are going to see you do ASMR do not want these two.
Yeah, we don't want to be there to watch you. We want to perform ourselves.
Some girls are going to be there too. A lot of girl
you think
fans.
the girls will like it.
Yeah, the girls will be into it. The
Can you
girls will be
imagine,
into your
like,
accent.
the guys who pay to go see Abella
nice.
do ASMR when she's like, let's bring out ASMR sweetheart and ASMR. They'd be like, get the fuck off stage! All right. Well, thank you for coming by and
thank you for having
entertaining us.
me.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.